And your final competitor of the evening, everyone, does not want to walk the plank in my 4-inch heels. Please make it nice and loud for Miss Gail Jones!
Hey, what about those giants? Yeah, everybody was saying, fear the beard. Well, I fear the beard, mine. It's growing so fast I can't pluck it. You know, I can't keep up with it, you know. I've wanted to do stand-up comedy for a long time, but as you can see, I've waited so long I can hardly stand up. Where my black eyebrows used to be, there's these 12-point white antlers sticking out everywhere. But I glued them and painted them down just for you tonight. I hope you appreciate it. My wonder bra wonders where my nipples are. I wondered where they went a long time ago. There's no men to date my age. They're all dead or married. But you know, I finally found some in cardiac rehab. Me and this guy named Victor were on exercise bikes, you know, and I was talking to him, blah, 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 and he didn't say a word, and I thought, well, gee, he sure is stuck up. And then he kind of turned his head toward me, and he saw my lips moving, and he said, I'm deaf in that ear. But I have gone out with 6 guys since my divorce. 5 of them turned out to be alcoholic motorcycle thieves. One was a transvestite, like her dress is better than me. But I forgave him because he was a Catholic priest. Very magnanimous of me, I thought. But anyway, I got on Yahoo, and a 42-year-old guy and a 48-year-old guy contacted me and said they wanted to have a sexual relationship with an older woman. Well, I wasn't advertising for a darn bordello. I just wanted to go to the movie in the Waffle House. So I've given up on men, I think. It's useless. Anybody here work for Blue Cross Blue Shield? If you do, I hope you die in a car wreck in your own feces. And I hope the ambulance won't pick you up because you had the wrong authorization number. And I hope the hospital won't let you in because you have a pre-existing condition of playing with your feces. I guess you can tell I'm a Southerner. I grew up in Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee, so that makes me a real Southern belle. I want to tell you what it was like for me growing up in Alabama. To my mother, clean underwear was more important than life itself. Gail, did you put on clean underwear in case you have an accident? Never given a minute's thought to what would happen to my underwear if I was hit at 70 miles an hour by a semi. And you know, you've heard of Southern hospitality that say, Gail, come on in, honey, take a load off, and we'll get you a glass iced tea, and then they go in the kitchen and talk crap about you. and age. There was no Southern woman that I knew that would tell you how old she was. My grandmother, she was so vain that she had inscribed on her tombstone, "How old do I look?" And they didn't tell us a word about sex, not a word. I thought you could get pregnant from a sneeze, from the swimming pool, from a French kiss. I mean, it was terrible. My girlfriend told me, finally educated me, and said that a condom's what a guy wore when he had his period. I believed her too. First time I had orgasm, I thought God was striking me with paralysis in my legs for having sex when I wasn't married. A fate worse than death in Alabama, because then nobody will marry you, not even your second cousins twice removed. What? Okay, so then I had to decide what to do for a living. So I decided to become a therapist, a sex therapist. Yep, and you know, over the years, women have complained to me that their guys, they always go for those 3 zones. Blip, 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 and 4 zones, depending on what you're into. Blip. And, you know, I tell them, I say, hey, fellas, you know, we got to do a little talking and a walking and a little hand holding, a little teasing, a little squeezing, and Serby, you know what else you got to do? You got to help with the dishes. And, you know, if you don't know where a happy button is on a woman, just ask her. I mean, we know how you hate to ask for directions. And women, before you get ready to have sex with your guy, sing this song with me. Ring my bell, ring my bell.